guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another Watchalong. Apologies, I'm a little bit late, guys. I'm roughly around 15 minutes late. I was in a family event and things got caught up, and I was a couple minutes late. But I'm here nonetheless. Barcelona already 15 minutes into the match against Real Sociedad. They have made some rotations to the lineup, which is very, very exciting. They have Draw and Roony starting. Backline, very, very solid. Back, with the exception of Gerard, Martín, Szczęsny in goal, Jong Garcia injured, Pedri, Frenkie in the midfield. Up top, Lewandowski and Rashford. Let's see if Barcelona can get those 3 points after what was a very important victory for Atletico Madrid yesterday, beating Real Madrid. Barcelona having the opportunity with a victory to go over and regain that top of the leaderboard position. Yeah, that's offside. All right, boys, let me bring the audio really quickly.
Martín. Rashford draws Superder from his central position. Martín. Christensen.
All right. Let's see how Barca are going to fare.
That is a superb turnout from the Barcelona supporters here at the Montjuïc. They have a 75% win rate at this temporary home. Remember, they had
that's also true. Barcelona playing the Montjuïc, not in the Estadio Johan Cruyff.
A post-Malone.
That's a yellow card.
The referee stamping his authority on the game.
Foul Lewandowski.
Superder the first to receive a yellow card.
Yeah, he thought he could win the ball. Lewandowski just turns with it or rolls in.
Oh, wow. Newcastle are beating Arsenal right now?
When Zubeldia is going towards the ball, he thinks he can win it. And Lewandowski just puts his foot across the challenge.
Christensen. Kounde. And the patience being played by Barcelona. This is the debutant Draw.
Let's see how well he performs.
Teenagers combining. De Jong. Pedri.
Just got to make sure that when they do buy themselves a bit of time to get the cross in, they do actually cross it. Oh, Pedri did well to start with and then turned away from the cross.
This is De Jong. Christensen.
Nice, better into space. Find Frenkie. Nice, you found Frenkie. No, the touch wasn't there.
A slightly more advanced role at times today. Normally is one of the pivots just.
That's you, Christensen. Nice.
As an excellent stretch and
great work.
Christensen appreciated by the Montjuïc supporters. There's no room for error.
No, there certainly wasn't. Just had enough pace to get there before Oyarzabal. 4-2-3-1 is the formation that Barcelona are going with.
This is Odriozola onto the front foot, puts in a cross which is picked up by Pablo Marin. Ramiro the hero.
Yeah, good save from him. Strong right hand. Gets enough on it, just about. Goes between two defenders, comes off his wrist almost. Doesn't matter when he comes off, he made the save.
Marcus Rashford yet to score in La Liga. Scored 2 against Newcastle United in the Champions League. Zola.
All right.
Certainly not the start to La Liga that he had been hoping for, Francisco.
Where
He says that he has the faith of the club's board of directors. From the B team.
this Sociedad goalkeeper was asked last week. No, he says every shot. I know. Every single time they face up against Barcelona, they turn up against like a world beater. Let me look at their run of form. Look at that, man. They're 14th. They've only won 1 game in 7.
There's a Yathabal charged down by De Jong.
I don't think he's going to be
1 win in 7,
too many touches, so
and that was against Mallorca at home.
Get his shot away with his left foot.
Okay.
Clever player. Good finisher, Yathabal.
Lost against Oviedo, Madrid, and Real Betis.
It's very fashionable at the moment, the long throw. So Letijar and Thubeldia given instruction to saunter forwards into the penalty area. De Jong is there again. Zola. Araújo.
What's a fluid? 007. I love that AVI. Araújo, take a shot.
Sees the chance, goes for it.
Good
Simple
shot.
save for Remiro.
I was going to say, when the ball was played out to him, he could have been more positive to start with and taken his touch
That was a good shot.
5-10 yards further forward.
I'm like, how's Gerard doing?
He's going to be one that might open up
He's
the
doing
shots.
all right.
A couple of
He's
touches
doing well
and
so
decided
far.
to go.
He's showing some very good promising signs. Excited to see my guy draw. So am I. I was surprised that he was going to be starting. I want to see more of him. So far, he's had some nice little passes, some nice little touches. Nice, Frenkie.
Here's De Jong. Draw. Medaji to Kounde. Christensen. Real Sociedad well
Sure,
set
Martín.
up, but Barcelona just keep dipping their toe in the ocean here. Araújo. Pedri. Martín. There's no shifting this well-drilled Real Sociedad defence.
Second half, if things are going well, you're going to see Balde and Lamine come on. Been waiting for a Filipino guy to play again for the club. Let's hope he succeeds.
Suggestions are that there are ways through.
I think their approach might have been slightly different in that game. This is very much get players behind the ball, be hard to break down.
Here's Drone to Roony Badaji. Badaji has a shot, and again a comfortable save.
There is half Filipino, half Spanish. Has he decided where he wants to play for the national team? Like which national team he wants to represent?
Pedri.
I know sometimes like if you play for the youth teams, you can still change.
De Jong.
Oh, Frenkie.
Makes it look so easy, doesn't it? Kounde is one of the furthest players forward to Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski to Rashford. Defenders skating all over the place. Rashford plays a 1-2 with Throw.
No one there.
And Real Sociedad with the ball through Oyarzabal. That was a 3-on-3 if he can make the right pass, but not quite reading the intentions on this near side of the field.
Good work. Well, rather see him play for Spain, and I'm a Filipino, because we're still rebuilding the national team.
To the player that was coming down the left-hand side. The chair. Rather than come to Eder, should already run offside a couple of times.
Oh no.
Where is Rashford.
All right, there, Lewandowski, finish that, please.
Lewandowski.
Please finish that. No way. No way. Oh, it's so close. Oh, if only he were left-footed. Let's be honest, there's only one correct answer. As proud as he can be of his heritage, Spain is too good to pass. Yeah.
That would have been a tight one. Didn't take the chance straight away and then just lifts it.
There's no curve on that.
Pedri was coming in. Me that was offside? Yeah, I'm afraid it was. Just about, probably.
Yeah, of course, if he wants to like make a name for himself, then you're obviously going to want to play for the Spanish national team. But you know, I'm not gonna, you know, be against him wanting to play for.
With a header. Christensen.
For a different national team, you know. For the Filipino.
Solid tackle from Pedri in midfield, throwing for Barça.
Oh.
That was a teaser for Ferran. De Jong misses out the midfield this time. Ramiro comes a long way out of his goal. Of course, we saw
That's true.
a mistake.
Even Messi can't carry the Philippines. I'm telling you, it's a mission impossible. No, it probably is.
And no messing about from Ramiro. First time gets height and distance on his clearance.
Christensen. This is in keeping with the average 68% possession that Barcelona have enjoyed in the previous games in LaLiga this season. We need to turn that possession into prizes now. Pedri. Draw. Roony to go to Kounde. Roony to Pedri. Is it too easy to say, like taking candy off a kid when...
Oh, nice, Pedri.
He's only 18,
oh.
The young man bounces back. Pedri who plays it in.
Good try. We don't judge his choice, but Spain is in his golden generation. You take that chance, 1,000%. You know, they're one of the favorites to win the World Cup next year. Other teams shine in Spain, they'll be cheering for that.
Not quite the end product at the moment.
Look at how the crowd is chanting Pedri, Pedri.
Sociedad heard Ali Moreno talk about their lack of goals. So we lose Garcia. How do they score, Real Sociedad? How do they cause Barcelona a problem? Hasn't been the case so far. They've come with a very defensive game plan, as so many teams do.
There goes throw. Through the defender.
Oh, nice throw.
Bounces off a second. Back to Pedri. Pedri to Gerard Martín. Martín steadies himself. Can't find an expert in safe unlocking to play the ball onto. This is Christensen.
I think they wanted the crowd wanted Martín to play it in first time as it came across to him. There was space just to hit it along the 6-yard box.
And it's understandable what I'm thinking right now. It's understandable why Hansi Flick would make some rotations ahead of the game against PSG in midweek. No.
In that. Lewandowski between the two central defenders and a little bit of breathing space for Real Sociedad.
All right.
Lewandowski again, frustrated by something. Again, just
It's the best chance that Philip has actually lived and woke up.
Big weakness for Barcelona. If they win today, they can go top.
And what's crazy is that, apparently in the next upcoming iterations of the tournament, they're going to have more teams. So, I mean, you just have to be, what, part of the 64, 68 best teams in the world?
Kounde has to get back.
That's not going to be much of a challenge.
Can they sneak one here? Real Sociedad, yes,
That's
they
offside.
can. First attack. Barcelona go to sleep.
Is that not offside?
And Oyakabal is in there, but it's
Sociedad score.
Who came in, not expected to play today. Who is a headline creator, the forgotten man of Real Sociedad.
Well, he found himself in a good position. It was the initial switch of play. That's why he was quite high up the field now.
No, Martín, you keep him on.
That receives the ball on the far side. Oyakabal was onside. And he's behind the ball here, so he's okay.
Oh, my.
Play a chair with the cross.
That's.
And he just gets enough on it. Odriozola.
First chance and we concede.
Ball played into the 6-yard box. Perfect delivery. He'd already made the overlapping run. Found himself more.
No one's defending that.
What a goal for Real Sociedad and that man there.
First chance that they have and they score. Man.
There's so many narratives at play today. Alvaro Odriozola wasn't on the starting team sheet. Came in at the last minute for Araújo. Hasn't played in LaLiga in 2025. He's been watching from the sidelines pretty much every game. And a rare goal for the former Real Madrid man.
Slightly different atmosphere inside the ground now. Stunned silence when Real Sociedad scored.
Dude, the ESPN commentators are so annoying. They're so annoying.
They do give the opposition opportunities. They have gone behind.
Oh, they're the absolute worst to hear, man.
Levante and Oviedo came back to win both of those games, scoring 3 in each of them. The game plan won't change, though. This is draw.
No, draw.
Volleyed off the ball by Torrientes. Torrientes continues to drive from deep.
It's going to be difficult for Fernández. He's playing in a number 10 role. There's a lot of Real Sociedad players in and around him whenever he gets on the ball.
Rashford.
Nah, Rashford, that's not it, man.
Well, collectively, Barcelona have to step up their game. They certainly can't afford to carry the two teenagers today. When Roony started a couple of weeks ago, he was.
Or just have I timed that perfectly? I know.
I know. Was late against Valencia. He came into the team as a punishment for Rafinha, who they had to bring on at half-time, and then Rafinha scored 2 goals. Hansi Flick had to make changes at half-time in midweek against Oviedo when he introduced Frenkie de Jong. Previously, Rashford has also been taken off at the break. De Jong. Christensen. Rashford.
Wait, is Balde not called up?
Araújo.
Wait, yeah, Balde isn't in the squad.
Now Kounde.
Oh, so he's not being involved tonight.
When Robert Lewandowski is in there.
So he's not going to be playing against PSG then?
Number 9 goal against Oviedo in midweek.
All right, so it's another Gerard Martín start. Okay, I didn't know that.
Barcelona have to get the ball.
I was expecting him to be involved.
Ace scorer of goals.
Switch your players on if they do it quickly for Barcelona. That's one or too many passes.
Probably Eric Garcia will come back.
To Rashford. They'll just shuffle across the field, Real Sociedad.
Eric Garcia left back.
Kounde.
Yeah, most likely.
Balaji. Big ask for Jules Kounde. It's a corner.
Yeah, I think he just tries to lift it over Ayan. Ayan claiming it should have been a goal kick. Fourth corner for the home team. And there's the main target, you'd imagine.
The best chance in the game for Barca came from that previous corner kick routine. Badaji.
Nice.
One.
Ah.
Low cross. Comfortable header away by Gorocha. Pedri. Rashford. Araújo in an unusual left wing position. Rashford goes on the drive. Superb tackle by Odriozola.
Yeah, over-optimistic from Rashford. He's not that quick. He's got a bit of pace.
Martín.
To who, Martin? To no one, man.
He'll have those out of touch all evening long.
Barca haven't really created much in these last couple of minutes.
The noise from the supporters when the game kicked off. Real Sociedad have certainly managed to quiet the Barcelona fans.
Nice, Roony.
Roony Badaji. Pass Munaf once, pass Trent twice. Gets across.
Ah, he's trying to find lower.
Rashford makes an angle for himself. Comes off the midriff of the Real Sociedad central defender.
Good play on the right-hand side. That's got the crowd going. Badaji went past his man a couple of times. Got to cross him.
De Jong. Lewandowski. Now Martín. Lewandowski dropping deep. Araújo. Pedri had made a teasing little run.
Some great signs right there from Roony. The amount of depth we have is amazing to see. We haven't played so bad. It's just lapse of concentration that's scored on us. That's true. But now we're going to have to show the extra quality that we have.
He's not getting plenty of the ball on that far side of the field. Roony Badaji. This is Christensen. Rashford. Christensen to Martín.
Man, look at how Sociedad are defending now.
Rashford seems to be playing almost as a
There's going to be no space.
Trying to get Martín that little bit wider. There's the swap you were just talking about.
Here goes Kounde. Kounde to the near post.
There you go.
Oh,
No way.
Keeps it out. And somehow Pedri doesn't score. I don't think the Real Sociedad defender knew anything about that. Halfway across the field in celebration.
Well, the first one I think is from Ramiro. The second one, Zubeldia. There it is. Zubeldia just gets his body in the way. Pedri.
That's so lucky.
Could have been an own goal.
That's some save.
He is so lucky. Come on, boys. Look at the chance that Barcelona they have, and they don't score.
He's been brilliant, Ramiro. Constant in the Real Sociedad team. Rashford. Pedri.
Oh, Pedri.
Kounde. Rashford the outside of the foot, just beyond Lewandowski. Goal kick.
Oh, Rashford joining in.
I don't think that went out, but
We've seen Yamal over the course of last season with the outside of his boot. Rashford almost got the perfect ball in there, and there was that save.
oh,
And having made the initial error here, Zubeldia, he saved his team from a certain goal as it hits him on the side of the head.
no,
What
man,
he's trying to do is keep it down.
no. We definitely need to take advantage of the golden opportunity
Is it
Madrid
gonna be
gave
one of
us.
those nights?
I'll be mad if we walk away with less on the win. Real Madrid got absolutely spanked
All of the major
yesterday.
leagues are in full swing. It's a close
Barcelona
heavyweight
cannot, and I repeat,
Saturday
cannot
Bundesliga.
let go of this opportunity.
RB Leipzig, 9:30
Nice throw, what a pass.
Eastern time. There's Roony Badaji.
Oh.
And rolls to Ramiro.
Remember, this guy was about Bilbao reject. Next thing you know, he beat them in the Copa final.
And just keeping you up to date with else is happening in the Bundesliga. Eintracht Frankfurt take on Bayern Munich. Coverage beginning at noon Eastern time. Both of those games next Saturday, and I'm sure you know that every Bundesliga match is available on ESPN+. Well, it is clearly offside, but such is the trend. The referee's assistant doesn't raise the flag, just in case there's something they'd missed. Time running out for Barcelona in the first half. Governing the game. Far more possession than Real Sociedad.
And what they are lacking is that cutting edge. The things you see with Yamal in the team, with Rafinha in the team, with Dani Olmo, with Fermin Lopez. Not quite going to get that with Fernández at the moment.
Jong. Badaji. Lewandowski can't steady
Pedri.
himself. Pedri. Badaji sees the gap, goes for it, and another superb
Good job,
save
Bardaji.
from the Real
Great stuff, great
Sociedad
stuff.
Goalkeeper Ramiro.
He's feeling better and better.
Well, this is a really good save. So I think Bardaji did well there. To just slow himself down. Took his
Great job,
touch
come on.
onto his left foot. That was
I feel like Araújo is more confident when he plays with Christensen. And also, you feel more confident because he's having some continuity in the team. He's one of those players that needs to have minutes in order to show that level.
Man down in the 6-yard box for Barcelona play. Continues it around Jules Kounde. Badaji.
That's you, Lewandowski.
Lewandowski
No!
lets it go. It was Araújo storming into the far post.
Well, it's very good defending. Just slightly over the head. There's the bit of grappling in the box. Iron.
I think Araújo is claiming he was having his hair pulled.
He was.
His hair pulled. Wow.
These
These LaLiga keepers love turning up. There we go, that's a goal.
Kounde! No
There we
stopping him this time.
go.
He
Sneak.
frees himself from the grasp of the Real Sociedad defenders to equalise for Barcelona.
1-1. 1-1.
Well whipped in ball to that near post.
Well deserved, well deserved.
I don't think he's known for his aerial ability, but attacks it with determination.
Marcus Rashford with the assist as well.
Just gives his defender a little nudge away from him. Odriozola, I think the player that was up against him to start with. And it's a very good header. Barcelona are back in the game here. You see Odriozola.
What a header. Oh my.
Very good goal from Kounde.
What a header. Look at this.
Well, they show the goals around this season. He's the 10th player to score for Barcelona in La Liga. And that is timely, so important psychologically just before the half-time break. I won't imagine it will change
You reset now. You reset.
Nor the half-time team talk of Hansi Flick. But maybe not such a desperation to make changes. We know at some point we have to see Lamine Yamal this evening just to give him a stretch of the legs for Paris Saint-Germain.
For the last 15 minutes, it's been more encouraging from Bardghji on that right-hand side. Started to...
Yeah, it's been much better from Bardghji right there. These last couple of minutes. They've been very encouraging.
Need a bit more goal sometimes from Marcus Rashford out on the left-hand side, Barcelona. And it's going to be been a tough first game for Fernández. He's worked hard, he's trying to find those little pockets of space.
Kounde. There is Dro.
Oh, Pedri.
Bardghji. Cuts inside.
No,
Lewandowski, maybe just a little too much pace on the pass, but Lewandowski gives him a round of applause. It's a great run.
That was a great run from Pedri.
Flips it over the first challenge, goes beyond the next one. And as you'd expect, he had to put pace on the ball to get it there, and for once Lewandowski's touch wasn't good enough.
Listen to the supporters hailing Pedri.
Nothing. Get up.
We're concerned
that Rashford GA's game. I know. He's getting assists, he's getting goals.
He played over 70 games for club and
who wants to go back to that team? Nah, Pedri's just magic. Magical, the lad.
Anywhere in the world. In the Barcelona number 8 at the moment. Let's hope that Gavi can come back.
Oh, Arsenal equalized against Newcastle.
He recovers from his knee surgery.
How's the Premier League table looking like?
Pedri, little touch from Rashford.
Rashford, take a shot. Sent to the moon.
That was more goal from the two players I was talking
Crystal Palace in second? What? Bro, Liverpool to win it again?
Char is the wrong side of Kounde. And who was actually marking when the ball was kicked.
Arsenal already 4 points behind.
Rashford is away. The goalkeeper a little uncertain of his bearings. And sensibly just knocks it out of play. A lesson will have learned by Joan Garcia in midweek.
Can't lie though, Arsenal have been up there even though it's not the most entertaining.
Just punted out of play.
Well, I mean, for Arsenal, like, regardless, they're, what, past 3 or 4 seasons they finished second?
As you can see, there is a slight wind swirling.
After spending so much money?
Halfway up the mountain in Barcelona. Rashford uses that wind to his advantage.
I said it many times. How can you defend the ball that's being played in the box if you're not looking at it?
End of the half.
One of the players.
All right. All right, end of the half. 1-1. Frustrating because Real Sociedad, they score with the first chance of the game. But Barcelona equalize. That's the most important thing. Oh my gosh. No, but yeah, in regards to Arsenal, like, after spending so much money in these past couple of years and only finishing and not having won a trophy, that's kind of sad. Even if they don't, the Premier at least try to win the FA Cup. Yeah, but they haven't won that at least, you know. For me, it's been a failure. Especially, it's been a failure. Not winning a Carabao Cup, not winning the FA Cup, nothing. After so much money being spent, not the best. Not the best. All right, let's see. It was a poor goal to concede, but Barcelona, they get back the equalizer. All right. I don't know why they're throwing them cups away for nothing. I know. I mean, but it is what it is. All right, guys, I'll be posting a link. That way you guys can join. If you guys want to give your thoughts about the match, feel free. Barcelona 1, Real Sociedad 1. Let's see. Let's see how we're gonna bounce back. Man, if that Roony shot actually went in, it would have been amazing. Oh yeah, that is true. That is true as well. What's up, NJ?
Hello.
Welcome. How are you, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. Barcelona 1, Real Sociedad 1. Interesting first half, I would say.
Yeah.
Shame that we conceded the way that we did, but we gained the equalizer. So basically reset the half. Second half, I'm assuming with the inclusion of Lamine Yamal, things are going to be looking much better. But thoughts on the first half?
To be fair, like it's not that bad for the first half, even though we conceded. But I feel like like we had the ball most of the time, but it was just hard to like break them down, which is fair enough with Sociedad. But again, overall, it wasn't even that bad of a game. You agree? In the first half, it wasn't the worst of the worst. It's just that that it was just hard to break them.
He says, bro, you gotta admit that goal should have not counted. It should have been a goal kick. Well, I don't know how the build-up happened exactly. I have to revisit it, but Barcelona, they got the corner. It
Yeah.
happens multiple times where it's a corner, but should have been a goal kick, or
Yeah, it's part of the game.
it's a
It
goal kick,
happens.
but it's a corner. It happens. Barcelona took advantage of that. We score a very lovely goal right here. Kounde bullet header, another Marcus Rashford assist.
Yeah,
I,
man.
I want to see his stats so far, how they're looking like.
Yeah,
Let me look
it's
at
been
Marcus
good for
Rashford.
Rashford. Like he needs that confidence. And plus, if
Marcus Rashford looking like Saka from corners.
he's gonna like contribute and show the world that that he can still play football, then this the type of games where like he has to like. Not, I'm not saying to perform like perfect, but at least try something to add something. Just to like to show the world that that he's still a valuable asset, and that and that
To be
the
fair
other
to him, he has been our most active forward in the first half.
yeah yeah
Yeah, it's true.
yeah.
That chance that Marcus Rashford had at the start of the half, that was his opportunity. Thankfully, he makes it up with the corner. But
Mhm.
man, if he finished better in that here,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that one chance that he
yeah,
had. Yeah.
I want to show you the
and
opportunity.
and
But
also it shows that the two different league that he played for. And that in La Liga he has more space
yeah,
to be has more freedom, while in Prem he has to be like very athletic to like outpace the enemy. That
Yeah,
shows the two different
right
leagues.
here, it was this chance right here,
yeah.
in which if Marcus Rashford just puts it anywhere other than
I
like
know he should
in the
have put in
middle, it's a
the
goal.
lower left corner,
Yeah, but
lower.
there, there were multiple Real Sociedad players in the way.
No,
Also, to be fair
um,
to Sociedad, their keeper has been their man of the match for the first
that's
half.
true. That is super true. It was this chance right here. Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, it was right here. It was this opportunity where, of course, just Kounde puts
Yeah,
in the cross, keeper makes the save, and then
Pedri,
Pedri has the opportunity, and it bounces off the defender's
Pedri
head.
and lucky header.
Yeah, you're thinking like, of course, like what are the chances
Yeah,
and everything. Manly, he asks, when you see us against these Illuminati low blocks, do you still see your cousin Julian effective in the system? We need a set piece. See, here's the thing with Julian Alvarez. I think he is an amazing striker. I think
Yeah, he is. He
he's one of
is.
the best in the world. But is he the player that we do need? Because when you look at his style of play, he's someone who likes
Like a
basically
David Villa, man.
he likes to roam around. I would say he's not a
I
Lewandowski.
don't.
I mean, that's like
Yeah, I
most
don't
of the
want
strikers
to.
in the past, though. That's how our striker plays,
Yeah,
like like David
I,
Villa,
I
like
don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to disrespect Julian. I respect him. I think he is one of my favorite players in Atletico. But for me, he looks like to me he looks like my ultimate version of Ferran Torres.
Yeah,
He is
yeah,
that
that's
kind
true.
of a
Yeah,
player.
yeah, I can see. Because again, 'cause it's not disrespecting. It's like that's basically why Pep brought him in Man City because to replace Alvarez. Like with Ferran,
Yeah,
if he had Alvarez skill set, the next level of Alvarez, skill set, he would have
yeah,
been the Alvarez for us. But like with Alvarez, just
exactly. Ferran Farhan is also
Mm,
same. He can play in the front line in all three positions. He can take free kicks
no.
here and there. He's good at
yeah, yeah,
passing, good
yeah.
at
You
making
can
runs.
tell.
Double footed, good at finishing.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can tell like Ferran and Alvarez are so similar, but yeah, that's Alvarez is just way better.
Yeah.
And he mastered
Yeah,
it.
No, but the,
he's
the, the
he's more
question is,
polished.
Yeah.
he's absolutely polished. But the question in regards to Julian is, will Barcelona be even able to afford him? Because Atletico Madrid, they're going to be asking for insane amount of money.
I mean,
They're
it's
going to be
fair
asking
enough though, because
for
he's
yeah, it's
performing.
understandable. It's understandable, but
I mean, who would you? I'm
Yeah,
like I'm like people question about like, oh, can we sign Alvarez? But some people are being delusional. Oh, can we sign Holland, bro? Holland, bro, we will never for that motherfucker, bro. If he comes, bro, because again, if even if even if Holland lower his price to half, bro, he's still expensive, bro.
Flowage salary
Leva
420.
also the Pedri created that so beautiful play from the midfield and the heavy touch from Leva. Just messed up the chance.
Oh yeah.
Good luck with Vlahovic. Say 420. Yeah, good luck coming that half and so let's see if he can accept that, bro. Even if he accept, can he even afford this half of the salary that he cut off?
No, no, no. If anyone's going to come to Barcelona, they're going to have the understanding that they're not going to have the same
I know,
salary
At
as
this
some
I
other
know,
point,
I
places
know, but
just
across
then,
Europe.
I
yeah,
don't.
Simple as
that's
that.
true. That's true.
I,
But again, you have to
yeah,
understand, can you lower? Can you even afford the half of the salary that he sacrificed? That's the thing, though.
No,
Even if he lowered it.
half of 420. Yeah, for sure. We have a lot of players who are around that salary range. 420, I think that would be like a Lamine Yamal when he's at his peak of his power or something like that. Nothing too crazy. Vanley, he says Harry Kane runs a lot from center back duels as he's gotten up in age. Will clog the midfield and cannot press. But what I see is he's going to be the signing that Barcelona they make in potentially next summer. So that's something very similar to
Eric
that
Kane. I mean,
what happened with Lowell.
he would have been nice, like when he was like 28, to be fair. But
No, I mean, but when you're looking at the striker market, like who are we going to replace Lewandowski with?
I mean, we're gonna find. We're gonna find someone because
Cubarsí.
it ain't gonna be Holland. That's for sure.
Girassi though.
I mean,
Girassi.
he's
Yeah, I
decent,
mean,
but
if we get Cubarsí, we have both the top Champions League scorer, Rafinha and
I mean,
Cubarsí.
with Guirassy, he's good, but the thing is, he's not really like a Barca type of
He
striker. He's
Yeah,
more
misses
like
too
a
many chances though.
athletic, bro.
I
He's
know, I
he's
know.
more he's more like a athletic kind of striker, though. To be fair.
Guys, I wanted to ask you about this game. Who do you think should be substituted and who should come on?
Um, I think Rooney has been good on that right hand side. I
Yeah,
think
he's been.
he's shown some very impressive signs. He's been
Yeah,
getting into some dangerous positions.
Yeah,
Draw
yeah.
very very good that he's had like a little run in, but obviously you
First
notice that
game,
he's still
yeah,
raw. You notice that he's
yeah,
still green, that he's still
yeah,
raw.
he's
yeah.
being
We have.
drafted at the same time. He's being
He's
drafted at the
just
same
like
time.
yeah. He's playing just like a kid. He's trying to go past some of these players. It's just sometimes it feels like a physicality is the barrier for such players.
Yeah, yeah, because he's so small. You can
I mean,
see
he's
that
still
he's
Yeah,
still
like
a
a teenager,
teenager.
though. He's still like
Yeah,
his body
yeah.
no,
hasn't fully built yet.
At least,
So
one thousand
yeah,
percent.
he's drawing defenders.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Yeah,
happy that a Filipino guy playing for my club again, bro. He's the second one, bro, playing for my club.
Amazing.
I don't care about
I
Amazing
think
to
his
have
Filipino.
that.
mother is Philippine.
Yeah. He's half Filipino,
Mm.
half Spanish, but you can tell from his face, he's from like he
I
gets that from Asia
uh,
face, bro.
I, yeah,
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell
I
from his
always get
face.
excited, when different players with different nationalities plays for the clubs.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we have
That's
we
why
have
I wanted
French,
Jonathan
we
David.
have Polish.
because I did.
Um,
Yeah, that's why I wanted Jonathan David as a striker because I don't remember any Canadian playing for Barcelona. That
yeah, a Canadian player playing. Yeah,
I can see it one day though. Like I want to see a fellow Canadian play like for
no,
Barca one day. That's all.
yeah,
no,
Like
but Draw has been solid. I
yeah, he
think
was on for
this
his
is a
first game.
great, a good first game.
Yeah,
Um, obviously every single player is going to be improving, but I would say
I mean
it's a good
less
run for
time on
him.
him though, so he should be all right moving forward.
No,
He
he's gonna have time to improve and everything. But changes,
Christensen's been solid.
um, Christensen has been solid as well as Araujo. That goal we conceded, I just I
Yeah,
lack
man, it just
concentration for
happens,
one
man.
play.
It was just it happened so quick. Then like plus Mauricio Ball was so good at timing it too. This
I
guy is so
think
good at timing.
Gerard Martin in that play. I think the goal we considered. I think Gerard Martin was the one that what do you say that left the player on side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and also when you look at it though, it's like Martin was watching at
Yeah. Also,
Oyarzabal was
nobody from the midfield, tracked that runner, that
yeah,
former Real
because
Madrid player.
Oyarzabal was the one like like trying to like bait Martin, which he did. Fucking Oyarzabal, this guy is so good
Yeah.
at it too. So
hmm
Also,
um, right
also,
here.
don't you think that is going to be our weakness because from the midfield, both of our midfielders normally don't track back the players that are making the late runs.
Hey, it happens, bro. Like even if you start being perfect, it's still gonna happen at some point. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
If you thought that can you make it up by being able to catch up and go score
Also,
and like
they didn't show the replay. I thought that that player that scored the goal was not behind the ball. I don't
yeah.
know. It
No,
was
no, no.
Pedri.
No. I saw the replay. Like he was on side. It was
Yeah, it was on site.
Yeah.
it was a mistake
On my
But
from the
broadcast, they
Barcelona
didn't show.
defenders.
yeah, it is
100%.
what it is. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
No one's gonna be perfect.
Thomas, he says, do you think Gerard Martin will bench Balde? Here's the thing. I'm
No.
surprised that Balde
Nah,
is
nah, nah.
not
It's not.
even in the squad. Um,
Probably he's saving him up for more games because again he just came back from an injury.
no, I mean that's true, but
Yeah,
he
but
received the
Lamine
medical
is
green
back
light.
in the squad, but he is not. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. That's more. That's like 50 games more to play. It's okay. It's
No,
a, it's
no,
not the
no.
end of the world.
No,
I'm
no,
saying this
no.
ahead of the game against
I
PSG.
was,
Like,
yeah. Our concern was just because of the PSG game.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. That's why he probably needed more extra rest just to make sure like when he plays he's more clear. But again, I depends on if he's gonna be in the squad list in the PSG game. That's a different story. But
no, he's
for this,
probably going to be in the squad, but he's not going to be involved because if you don't play against Real Sociedad, you don't have any minutes, like 10, 15 minutes just to get, your
yeah,
legs up and
probably
running. He's not going to be
probably
involved against PSG.
probably he will be involved in the second half later on during the game
yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
against the
he will
PSG
play
game.
like 15 to 20 minutes, 20 minutes against PSG.
no. So when he says
Yeah,
nope,
yeah,
Balde needs to be reintroduced to the team
yeah.
slowly because of his
You're right.
injury. Maybe he gets 45 minutes to
Yeah,
8 minutes.
because
No, but the
Yeah,
thing is,
he has
Balde
been
is
getting
not in the
injured multiple
bench.
times.
Yeah, like
I
Balde
know.
is not on the bench.
It,
Balde is not going to be playing today. Like
Yeah, I know.
There's
Yeah,
no
you know
Balde
that.
today.
Yeah, probably in the PSG game. That's where he will be introduced slowly there. I don't know.
Well, we'll see. But I mean, it's good to have him back. Interesting to see that
what do you if we are substituting draw? If I'm saying if we are substituting draw in the second half, who do you think should be coming on?
Dani Olmo.
Should we
It should be
save
Dani
Olmo
Olmo.
for the PSG game entirely, or should we start Tony Fernandez or another Fernandez, that guy?
Nah, nah, nah. Don't start the youngsters against PSG because PSG is gonna be hungry and trying to win.
Because
So
if uh, touch wood, if Olmo gets injured, we have no number 10 for the PSG game. Then
No, I think it's just simple. Like Danny Olmo, you're gonna be playing.
yeah, it doesn't
If
matter if he's so
if
bad
you
at
go
the
down,
game.
then something's. Oh, right there. Look, it seems Danny Olmo is gonna be coming on right now for the draw. Okay,
Yeah,
look at that.
let's see.
Um,
Okay, bye guys. Let's see you after the game.
yeah, absolutely. All right,
no,
all right. It's gonna be an interesting half and everything. Let's see how Barcelona they
yeah,
do.
but they haven't been playing good for sure.
Yeah, Yeah. Somebody who says, "Oh, then he's not fit." That's show assuming Gerard Martín starts against PSG. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy. It's just knowing that. All right.
Will be his 5th appearance as a substitute this season. And as predicted by Stuart Robson, it is the youngster Dro, who's had the night of his life, making his debut for Barcelona, but passing on the bat to the Spain international.
It was a good first start for Dro.
Okay, but he didn't really influence the game. At half-time, Dani Olmo comes on, and will he give them that little bit of go? Will he make them play that little bit quicker? As we heard from Ali Moreno that they should be doing, and Luis Garcia.
Life has just got a little bit tougher for Real Sociedad, with Dani Olmo entering the field of play for the second half. He had a slow start to the season. I think he started in one of the opening 5, but has played his way back into consideration, especially with the injuries to Fermin Lopez and Gavi. A little light in midfield. Casadó has been unconvincing. He's been given the opportunity to play. He's got the number 20 on his back, that modern number 10 role, just behind either Lewandowski or Ferran Torres, whoever is the chosen central striker. There is Jules Kounde. Back to Szczęsny, who's had a quiet return. A goal for Barcelona. I just think last year at this point he was still retired on the beach in Marbella.
Oh, right there, Marcus. Ah, so close.
Romero keeps a cool and very confident head.
I wonder if Rashford could have done a bit more there. Looks like Rashford just ran past the ball.
All right. I would love to see Joan Garcia play versus PSG. Thomas, I would too. I'd love to see that happen, but with that injury, he is going to be out, and it's going to be Joan Garcia. I mean, it's going to be Szczęsny who's going to be playing in that match.
He has kept the score down to
Joan Garcia is going to be a big miss.
Hasn't been a sterling Barcelona performance, but they've had a multitude of chances. Marcus Rashford been at the centre of many things. Martín goes for glory. He had the goalkeeper scrambling and taking flight, Gerard Martín.
Great shot from Martín.
Games now. But more than that, Martín is starting to show his confidence, starting to play a lot better going forward. Just wide of the near post.
It was a great shot from Martín. He's been looking better and better each and every passing game. Oh, look at Lamine warming up.
Now there's a standing ovation. This is the individual they've come to see. They don't really come to see Football Club Barcelona, but Lamine Yamal is the star attraction. Given a break in the last 4 games, nursing a groin injury.
All right.
Will be given some valuable playing time with a huge game against the reigning European champions on Wednesday night. Paris Saint-Germain.
Oh, almost conceded right there.
That's where Barcelona have a problem. When somebody
He's ready to go some
in a wide area, the offside doesn't take place anymore because you've got to get back into better positions. Kounde was late getting there. Had he read the flight of the ball that bit earlier, and that chair should have scored. Should have made contact with it.
The all-action Pedri. Olmo, De Jong, Pedri. Araújo, it's a poor pass from Araújo. Odriozola. Martín set the trap and he fell for it. Szczęsny.
Is he on side here?
Timed as well from Munoz has stolen a few yards on Kounde, fires it across the face of goal. A good marking from the Barcelona defenders as they were ripped apart on this right-hand side as they defend.
Yeah, great return pass for Ian, and he's just playing it along the 6-yard box. Again, could Yatabel's thrown himself at that.
Real Sociedad is shaking in the boots when they see Lamine warming up.
I don't think he gets there first.
I'm excited to see him come on. We're gonna need him if we're gonna secure these 3 points.
From that sort of range, I'm sure Ali would have been throwing himself at it. Alexis Nunes might have been late on the scene as well.
Casadó on the bench as well. Great to see him involved. He did pick up some discomfort in the last training session.
Arguably they would be in the strongest starting 11 for Hansi Flick. But having to share the time around with the games, important games coming thick and fast. The significance of tonight is if Barcelona can pull off their 6th victory of the season, they will go ahead of Real Madrid. Martín, Pedri, exquisite touch. Lewandowski, Rashford.
Marcus,
Rashford
nice.
for it. Back to Pedri.
Oh.
Pedri went for the element of surprise, but Romero has been razor sharp in the Real Sociedad goal.
Rashford starting wider and coming in field by running with the ball. Just gets stuck under his feet there, Pedri.
Szczęsny takes it easily as Torrientes was creeping in. Now it's a long trawl back for Real Sociedad. De Jong. Olmo.
It's been a much more open start to this second half.
It has. It's been end to end.
Found a way to break down Barcelona's offside line.
I'm glad Christensen is fit and contributing as always. Great to see him have some minutes in the team.
Fine pass for Rashford.
No, Rashford.
Takes up residence, but Rashford makes it easy for Odriozola to win the ball back.
Tried a trick which didn't come off.
Unlucky. Dion's had major uprise. Good for him. He's had his form has improved a lot.
He's been struggling with a little bit of an injury.
Remember when Olmo, Fermin, De Jong had the same blood there? Yeah.
Francisco, the coach, was suggesting yesterday in the press briefing that Kubo would be participating against Barcelona. The injury wasn't as bad as have been reported. The other option may be Bryce Mendes, the Spain international, Carlos Soler, one of the summer signings. He was playing at West Ham in the English Premier League last season, the former Valencia man in Paris Saint-Germain. De Jong. Pedri. Araújo. Layoff from Olmo. Lewandowski. Excellent play by Gerard.
The work, Christensen.
Straight back in the faces of Real Sociedad. Martín. Martín looking for Olmo. Real Sociedad defenders clashing with each other in their desperation to block Barça.
Well, they stayed very narrow there.
The way that Barcelona moved the ball is just amazing to watch.
Nice little flicks from Olmo. That's what he can
Look
do
at those
around the
triangular
box.
passes. That involves skill.
Something different.
Odriozola again stretches. I was going to say he's done well to get this far, considering he hasn't played any games this season. He has been an unused sub on the last 3 occasions and makes his first LaLiga appearance in 11 months. Can he go the full 90? To put in a lot of yards, hard yards against Marcus Rashford.
Getting cramp after 53 minutes suggests he won't be playing the full 90. keep an eye on him. He's just closed the ball down there.
Rashford. Araújo. Badachi. This is a fixture Barcelona always boxed off. 78 matches here. They won 67 of the 78. Can they get that crucial goal?
No,
You can see
Kounde.
the intention to put it in the periphery of Robert Lewandowski.
Execution wasn't there. We're getting close.
Well, I don't think he wanted to play quite so much in the air. It's a lovely ball played to him. Daniel had to wait and wait and then played it inside the wide player.
Whistles like it's a European on the first tee at Long Island. It's to Jong. To Pedri. Rashford comes in. This is Zubeldia.
Nice, Lewa.
Lewandowski.
Great job recovering.
Martín to Pedri. Martín to Rashford. Easily dealt with by Chad. Foul by Araújo. Is best just walking away from
That's
the
not a
situation.
foul.
This is second such misdemeanor in the game. Enough for a free kick, certainly not enough for a booking.
No, certainly not enough. He was trying to get it under control, or Yamal flicked it between his legs. He probably lost control, but just caught the knee of Araújo. We are going to see Take Kubo. He'll play probably on the right-hand side where he normally plays. Gerard has done very little. Yeah, knee on knee always hurts.
Sergio Gomez. Yep, Sergio Gomez also coming on.
Is Lamine going to be coming on?
Zola has to be one of the players coming
He
on,
is.
I'd imagine. And we're going to see Yamal.
Yeah, they'll pale into insignificance when it comes to Barcelona's change. Zola has put in a 56-minute shift, a goal-scoring shift at right back. Sergio Gomez taking his place. And as Stuart pointed out, Guedes, little effect. Take Kubo will go roaming down the right.
Such a frustrating player, Guedes. Can be brilliant on his day. There's Bernal. He's the player to come off, make way. And Yamal gets a standing ovation as he comes on. Lamine Yamal.
All right, great to see Lamine on.
One of the great talents in world football. He's back centre stage. Yet again, the world's young player of the year. Elected to be the second best behind former Barcelona man, Ousmane Dembele. Dembele's final games for Barcelona was actually against Real Sociedad.
Sergio Gomez is going to play on this
Nice,
left-hand
Lamine.
side, the left back, so Ian's gone to the other side at right back. First bit of work for him against Yamal.
Oh no, Kounde.
Coming on to take care of Yamal for the next 33 minutes. This is Dani Olmo. Lamine Yamal wants the ball when he wants it.
Nice, Lamine.
Turn of pace.
There we go.
The defender
There we go.
An immediate effect.
As soon as Lamine comes on,
Lewandowski.
as soon as Lamine comes on, he impacts the game. That's insane.
Well, there was the 1v1.
Look at that already.
Lamine
Already.
Yamal up against the substitute, Sergio Gomez.
Literally just came on.
He realised he had him at a standing start.
Just
That to the
came
place,
on.
And with his right foot, just played it.
Look
into
at
the
that.
area.
Lamine 1v1
Yes,
takes on this man.
So often the case. Lewandowski knows where the ball's going to go.
Oh,
Back
Lamine
across
Yamal
the
assist.
goalkeeper as he's coming from that near post. He's fortunate it hits the inside of the post, but it's good enough. There's the change of pace. Gomez is struggling. Can't get the slide challenge in. And it could be
There we
any
go.
better cross. What a great substitution. The obvious substitution, of course. From
Look
that
at
to
this. Look at the assist.
Lewandowski's fourth goal of the
Bullet
season.
header from Lewa.
Successive header.
There we go.
Lamine Yamal. Oh, he's come back hungrier, cheekier. Maybe more driven. That's been the only danger since he burst into the Barcelona team, that he's hardly had a break. They have learned, let's hope, from Pedri and Gavi and Ansu Fati. You can't overplay the youngsters. Olmo is there.
Ah.
Pedri. Martín. Olmo. Back flick to Lewandowski. Lewandowski comes alive.
Lewa, good stuff.
Anywhere inside
Was he
that
actually
work.
even injured? This kid is shameless with it.
Olmo again.
It was like some minor discomfort. I don't know why he's called up to the Spanish national team.
There's the nutmeg. Here's the strike from Lewandowski. Always getting underneath it. See the spin on the ball.
Wide to Frenkie Kubo. Kubo trying to feed Oyarzabal. Lamine Yamal.
Ah, he was trying to find Rashford.
Oh, the noise is now almost doubled inside the stadium.
Well, the place is bouncing.
Oh, please tell me this is offside.
Bernal is through. Araújo tries to stop him.
Corner, what?
Wasn't offside. Flag stayed down.
I just hope he learned his lesson and can simply just say no when he ain't feeling it.
He was right to
Ooh,
stay
oh,
down. That's
wait.
where they let themselves down again. Players got
Well,
time
he
on
was
the ball.
slightly
Kounde
offside.
doesn't talk to Araújo. Didn't make the most of the situation. Just off balance as he gets the strike in, but he has given a corner.
Sergio Francisco, the coach, will have the players drill for a situation like this. They know their best chances from
Oh,
the set
my.
piece. Oh. Oyarzabal colliding with the post.
Oh,
Not
Real
making
Sociedad have had their
connection with the
chances.
ball.
They've had their chances to score.
Well, he's been beaten a couple of times, but the substitute whipped in a great ball there with his left
If
foot.
anyone puts
Sergio
a
Gomez
slight
now
little
making
touch on
way
that,
across
it's
the
a goal.
pitch.
Officially 50,103, a healthy attendance at the Olympic Stadium.
Well, you being Mr. Doom and Gloom, an hour before the kick-off said we were going to get a very small crowd, there wasn't going to be a great atmosphere. How wrong could you be?
I said that was the fear, Stuart. It was what they were saying locally. But they've all come up the hill after the game. 6:30 kick-off time. There will be a music show and fireworks. La Mers Festival comes to a conclusion. That is why they changed the kick-off time from 9 PM locally to early evening.
Frenkie beat there.
Barcelona. Two on one on the far side. Frenkie Kubo. Cat and mouse with Martín. Back to Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal is closed down. And
There we go.
then off target. It's a good reaction.
I know
from Real
Szczęsny isn't a
Sociedad.
legend of this club because of dumbass reasons, but would you at least consider him a
Moved to
hero?
right
Dude that's
back.
done a lot for us when he didn't have to. 1000%. He's the exact role model that you want to have into the team. A player who makes no fusses, a player who's professional, who understands his role. And right there, that quote when he said, hey, I understand my role in the team right now. My role in the team right now is just to make sure that Joan Garcia is ready for the season, to prepare him for what is going to be very intense matches, making sure that he's at 100%, imparting wisdom, and just being ready when Barcelona do need me.
UEFA tournaments for 8 of the last
That alone is
13
fantastic, but
seasons.
also his performances last season, you know,
Last year,
when Barcelona,
mediocre
they
mid-table
needed,
finish,
you know, him to come in.
didn't make it
He was
to
like
the
saying, hey, you know,
semi-finals of
perfect.
the Copa del Rey when they lost
Coming
against
in.
Real Madrid.
And that's it.
It's a case of regrouping under the new leader, Sergio Francisco.
I think it's going to be a struggle for them.
Szczęsny is a hero in my book. If he wins a Champions League this season and wins maybe another league title, then Wolf, we can have a discussion on whether he's a legend.
Where are the goals going to come from?
Oh, there we go, Kounde.
Run by Kounde.
You know, but he gives me like the vibes of a Paulinho. Paulinho came in one season, did amazing, and then left. You know?
He's going to get this right. Decides to go for the slide challenge and gets the block in. Brilliant.
A great
Season.
season from him. That's crazy. Barcelona paid 50 million for him, and then he left for 50 million.
Olmo. Yamal.
There we go, Lamine.
Loses the defender. Chases across the 6. Lets a chance. Sticks out the big left boot. Kubo.
There we go, Martín. Great job defending. He's honestly my favorite Barcelona keeper because of that reason alone. I saw Valdes there and all that, but damn, Tech my hero.
Right, double change for Real Sociedad.
Oh.
Bryce Mendes is the man in the mask, and Carlos Soler, a player who's rebuilding his career at Real Sociedad. Back in Spain after 3 years on the books of Paris Saint-Germain. Bryce Mendes will bring some
Bryce Mendes,
imagination to
a
the
great
field.
Spanish talent. Well, a great Spanish player. All right, boys, let's make sure we get the 3 points here. That's offside.
It's a more attacking team now from Real Sociedad. Mendes puts in the cross, but that's over the most difficult moment that Szczęsny has had tonight. Easily down on his knees and sets Barcelona away through Frenkie de Jong. Rashford, he's had a quiet second half.
He has. He's been having trouble being his man.
Kounde. Yamal.
Ooh, that's a foul.
Yep, he was clipped. Foul by Soler.
Ah, not the best pass.
Pedri. Olmo. Lewandowski.
No!
Improvising
So close.
wonderfully.
Well, Lewandowski's got
So close,
Olmo
man.
to thank for 2 or 3 really good passes. This one, we just couldn't hit it first time, but again, lovely, clever play from Dani Olmo. Doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Barca keen to take these corner kicks quickly.
Oh.
Hansi Flick demanding perpetual motion.
We couldn't get Paulo Coutinho, so we get Paulo. You see the Alvarez free kick? Yes, absurd. World class from him. I'd love to see him at Barcelona, honestly. I'd love to see him.
Rookie charm for Barcelona. He played 30 games last
Love to see him,
season,
but the
all
price tag on him
competitions.
would be ugh.
In
It'd be very
LaLiga,
expensive.
He won 14 out of 15. He's never been on the losing side for
And I think he's
Barcelona.
growing in, you know, protagonism. Because he's always been looked at as, you know, the secondary player. In Man City, you know, he was secondary to Haaland. In Argentina, he's secondary to Messi. But in Atletico Madrid,
Lewandowski.
that he's developing into his own.
Barcelona. There's Araújo. De Jong. Rashford.
Oh my gosh.
And then has to scoop it away anyway.
That was a lovely turn from Rashford.
Barcelona really putting the pressure now on Real Sociedad. Unrelenting from the champions of Spain.
Good strike, Marcus Rashford.
That was a brilliant strike from Rashford.
How he can hit a ball in the Champions League this time. Just drags it into his path. It's right under his feet, but still gets good power in it. Just a bit too close to Romero.
Kounde. Yamal. Olmo. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Romero.
Dude, Barcelona putting on the pressure right now. We've had like 4 or 5 great shots. Pass it, Frenkie. Pass it, Frenkie.
Winds himself up. Comes off. Lewandowski, who instinctively taken himself into the 6-yard box, but blocked the shot of his own teammate.
Here's the two-handed save. Again, close to the goalkeeper. Save he should make, but he pushes it far enough away. Here's the one from Rashford. Started to dip on him. That's why he didn't make the perfect contact with both hands on that occasion.
Martín.
Ah, no, man.
Omnipresent, isn't he? Pedri made more passes, given more ground than any other player in La Liga this season. Mendes, Kubo, the subs combining. Sociedad showing, if given the opportunity, they are capable of playing football. Tonight they just had to ride with the punches thrown at them by Barcelona. Kubo. Nice Mendes. Oyarzábal is in the centre. Back to Kubo. Crashes
That's
off
offside.
the post. They look at the referee's assistant, but they can't keep relying on the flag to go up. Barcelona, this calibrated defence.
Well, I mean, he's offside by like a whole body length, you know. Teams look rejuvenated since Lamine's return. The amount of long shots we were taking, yeah. Testing the goalkeeper at every turn.
Well, he's got faith in the system most of the time, Hansi Flick.
I don't think he's got faith in the assistant referee over on the far side. I think he wanted the flag to go up much earlier than that. But it wasn't as if it was 2 or 3 yards offside. It was
almost a full body length. No, not fairly close. It was like almost a full body length.
They've gone how to play it. Gomez overstepping the line. Olmo. Szczęsny. Martín. De Jong.
Nice, Frenkie. Ooh.
It's a crude challenge, the best way to describe that. He felt it was
That has to be a yellow, no?
Yeah, you're not exactly going to get away with it when you're wearing a match like that, Bryce Mendes.
But he actually got the ball. Wasn't a foul. That's why he...
Oh, Lamine, you're through.
There goes Lamine.
Lamine, finish that.
The stadium draws its breath, and he heads off in celebration.
Wait, offside? Ah, offside.
But it's short-lived.
Man, that would have been a great goal.
Let's have another look.
Ah, yeah, he's up. Ooh, wait.
Not as clear-cut as it first
Wait.
Lovely ball by Dani Olmo. They were caught very square, but the fullback on the far side was that little bit deeper. Offside.
Ah, he was offside.
The semi-automated system, making the decisions an awful lot quicker these days. Nice Mendes. Take Cuba. Passes the corners, but that was offside. Munoz.
Nice.
Szczęsny.
Well, this is turning into a really
Is
good second half.
Hansi going to make subs?
Now showing a bit of quality now.
Because I assume this is the team that we're going to be playing against PSG. He's not going to give them some rest? Maybe bring in like a Casadó, a Ferran, a Cubarsí, nothing? And Eric Garcia.
Maybe it has been clever management by Francisco. His experienced players, maybe his platinum players, are the ones that he's introduced. Cuba, Soler, Mendes, 3 internationals.
Child got a lot of the ball. He also got a bit of Dani Olmo, if he didn't like the challenge.
There's Rashford. Martín. Pedri to Kounde. Lamine.
Hey, that's a foul. I definitely rest Pedri, Rashford, and Frenkie. I know. I'd for sure bring on Ferran. You know? If we're going to be playing against... One thing that does help is that the game is going to be on... well, Wednesday is a quick turnaround.
Christensen.
Originally, I thought that Barcelona were going to play on Thursday.
Lewandowski. Olmo. Little rondo they're playing in down there.
Oh, Rashford, you're in space.
Good driving run from Rashford, but lacking the pinpoint accuracy.
There we go.
10 for Willing.
Eder Garcia and then Ferran. Yep.
Does he just get knocked off balance here? Tries to go with power. Maybe could have just used the inside of his boot to try and bend it in the far corner. Here was the offside goal. You see, it was close, but
Well, not
really offside as well.
almost a body length.
Martín.
He has become a fan's favourite, so reliable on that left side of defence. Eric Garcia's played right back, centre back, little spell as left back the other night against Oviedo. I imagine he's going to fit in over there, and Marcus Rashford will be wrapped up in Commonwealth Preserve for Paris
All right.
on Wednesday night.
Love what I'm seeing from Rashford. He's been showing very, very good levels so far.
For less time doing laps of the pitch.
He's been growing and growing into the Barcelona jersey.
Nice Mendes.
Eric Garcia left back. Come on.
From the wing is Barcelona. Referee pointing to the shoulder, despite the questions from the terraces inside the Montjuïc. Barcelona not happy at the protection being afforded to Lewandowski. They felt that Zubeldia had come crashing intentionally through the back and left him a little bit on the Achilles as well.
That's a handball.
Well, they wanted handball for that.
That's literally on his like arm.
It was a challenge from behind by Zubeldia on Lewandowski.
Wait, the goalkeeper can't?
Players. Goalkeeper Romero is down. As we have a break, Seems like an age away that Barcelona are in action in La Liga again, but it will be next Sunday. Heading down south.
Next Sunday against Sevilla.
Stadium.
I'd argue this game was better for him than Newcastle. Only thing is that he couldn't score. It was a great showing. Absolutely great showing. If he was able to score those chances, you're talking about potentially a hat-trick for Marcus Rashford.
We'll bring up Unai Marrero, the backup goalkeeper, just in case.
I wouldn't say he looks overly enthusiastic. I want to warm up a bit quicker and a bit harder than that. Here's the goal for Lewandowski. Just holds his run, stands still. Defenders are going back towards the 6-yard box. The cross is a brilliant one, of course. But he just knows where the ball's going to be, Lewandowski. And it's a good header. His heart must have been in his mouth as he saw it veer towards the post.
Many of us where they're going to get the goals on this season, Real Sociedad.
10 minutes left in the match.
Acquainting Umar Sadiq with the first team squad. He was on the transfer list. Didn't train pre-season, but had no takers, so he remains on the books, and as long as he's there, they're going to try to utilise him. And so the Nigeria international will have 10 minutes to stake a claim here at the Montjuïc. The second time the tall striker has been included in the squad this season. Also came on against Mallorca midweek. De Jong. Araújo.
Oh no, he killed Kounde. Oh wait. Yeah.
Sloppy from Barcelona.
There's their biggest danger, any kind of complacency. Oh, Kounde was a...
That's the what?
From the Frenchman. Free kick and the yellow card. I think he knew that was coming. Just mistimed.
Wait, he gets the ball, no?
Gomez.
Well, he got the ball with the first leg, but it's the leg that wraps around the back of Sergio Gomez that was the problem.
Oh, come on.
Now here's a chance for Real Sociedad. Needs a good delivery. It's going to be the right footer here from Soler.
Soler looking for Sadiq.
Nice.
Enough to
Good clearance.
unbalance him. Better defending from Barcelona. Kounde. Yamal. De Jong.
There we go.
Great
Ferran,
ball.
too much power, too much space on that.
The fitness of goalkeeper Ramiro, the hobbling hero.
Danny Olmo on the half turn saw the run of Ferran Torres. That time he just overhit it.
Eight minutes left in the half.
Over the years, this has been a home banker for Barcelona, heading for their 23rd victory in 24 home matchups against Real Sociedad. The significance of this is they will head above Real Madrid at the top of the table after 7 rounds of La Liga. Kounde.
No, Kounde.
Bryce Mendes. Mendes passes on to Oyarzabal.
No, please, no.
Goal. Barcelona is slipping and sliding.
Oh my God, crossbar.
Big let off for Barca. Oyarzabal.
Oh my gosh.
Nervous feel. around the stadium.
Let off Jules Kounde as well.
Lamine, you're through.
There goes Lamine Yamal.
That's you, Ferran.
Looking for Torres. Lewandowski! How did that not go in? Lewandowski tries to flick it in there. Blink and you miss a chance in this game. Incredible stuff.
Oh, how does he miss it? He's trying to claim it went over the line. I don't think it did on first viewing. Well, this will be interesting. Jong to Lamine Yamal.
No way, man.
Yamal with a brilliant ball across. Ferran Torres, good composure. Now let's have a look. No, certainly didn't go over.
Unbelievable.
Lovely sweeping move.
Unbelievable, Lewa.
Barcelona requiring the third goal to put it beyond Real Sociedad. Didn't even have a chance to see the Real Sociedad opportunity that crashed off the opposing crossbar. Lamine Yamal. His signature is that cross with the outside of the left boot.
What?
Olmo.
You telling me you missed this? You hit the crossbar? All right, we move on.
Oh, De Jong.
Nice, Olmo.
Showboating from
Lamine.
Barcelona. Lamine Yamal. Lamine draws defenders.
Ah, to no one.
Both Ferran and Lewandowski were waiting for the pass that didn't come.
Clever play. People making angles, reverse passes. Here's Take Kubo's effort. It's a good one as well. Doesn't come down in time. And here's the miss by Lewandowski. Everything's right about it. He's just got to pass it in. Doesn't even have to slide. How does he miss it?
Pedri. Oh, nice touch from Ferran.
Everybody's still trying to dribble.
There on the ball, Eric Garcia
Oh,
out there.
that's hilarious.
He's not a natural left back, is he? But he's willing
Yeah.
to give it a go.
Not only are you gonna have him attacking, but you're gonna attack him on the left-hand side. Yeah, that's crazy.
From the left-hand side. About chased all the way back. Kounde has to watch his step. He's already been cautioned, remember.
That's the only thing he can't do.
The
That is
Olmo
true.
over the
That is
last 2 or
true.
3 years, isn't he? Kounde. Some bizarre mistakes. Some rash tackling at times, but he's an outstanding player.
Over 50,000 inside the Montjuïc
Is that water on
this
his
evening.
on his chest?
Said nobody leaving earlier. There's no point. It's packed outside. The fair is in town.
Luckily, Lamine injured his back. Yeah, that's true. Knee injuries are always more complicated.
Music, fireworks, celebrations in the beautiful city of Barcelona. Will they be celebrating Barcelona going top for the first time since the opening weekend of the season? Within touching distance now.
Well, I think he actually tries to lift it over the challenge that was coming in, which he probably had to do, but got
Look
too
at
much
Hansi
on
Flick's
it.
reaction. Nice, Ferran, good turn.
Torres
Nice, Ferran.
goes through.
No,
rather than around the
Ferran.
defender. Superb last-ditch tackle from Zubeldia. Taki Kubo. Munoz.
Oh, I know Pedri is exhausted. You could see it.
Stick with us, ESPN FC coming up next. All of the day's news and in-depth analysis of what you're watching here. There'll be a sting in the tail. So the final paragraphs of the last chapter.
Ali Moreno is going to be joined by Steve Nicol.
All right, come on, man. Let's finish off the half.
What a combination.
Steve Nicol will not be happy with the concentration of Take Kubo. That they had a free kick in a dangerous position. He's caught napping.
Yeah, he thinks he's coming back to receive the ball. The player on the ball shouldn't have played it to him.
Those from San Sebastian sitting a little uncomfortably. It is difficult to plan a weekend away in Barcelona. You always hope that you can take in a game, but the issue has been nobody knows where they're playing this season. It is expected they'll be back in the Camp Nou for the game against Girona, which is scheduled for the 18th of October.
The 18th of October.
The issue is, at the moment, if they do get a certificate from the safety and the fire department, then they may be restricted to around 27,000 golden tickets. A generous allocation of 5 additional minutes. Yamal. Kounde. Olmo. Helped on his way.
No Casadó, no Bernal. Neither of them.
Advice be now, Stu? Do they just play down the final seconds of this game? Or they go hell bent for the 3rd goal?
I always think you're better off if you're going to keep possession. You can do it up the top end of the pitch rather than trying to play round the back and playing at a slow tempo and inviting pressure. Then people stop moving off the ball. So I'd always say just play as you want to play, which is
the Barcelona
the
way.
attacking way.
There goes Ferran Torres. Little readjustment for Frenkie de Jong. There's Lewandowski. It hasn't been a spectacular performance from Barcelona.
No, it hasn't, but we thoroughly deserve the
Consciously,
victory.
they'll be thinking about Paris Saint-Germain on Wednesday night. Maybe not intentionally, but they'll be keeping something in reserve.
Referee.
It will be a huge test of the resources.
I think when you saw the team sheet, you knew that Barcelona weren't going to be at their very best. Letter gets a yellow card for this challenge, just leaves his leg there as Ferran Torres knocks it one side of him. He actually did well to get to this stage because he let the ball run across him. Took out 2 defenders. And then Caleta took him out. But it was good to see Fernández. He didn't have much of an effect on the game, but you can see that he has got a bit of talent.
Yeah, final minutes for 2 of the teenagers drafted in from the start. The finishing 11 is much stronger than the starting 11 for Barca.
I think both sides could say that.
Good point.
That's why we've seen a better second half.
Wall does its job,
Corner.
protecting Ramiro. Dani Olmo chancing his luck from
Imagine the
distance.
scenes if Danny almost scored from there.
The 2 subs certainly have changed the game. Dani Olmo's clever flicks and vision, and of course Lamine Yamal creating the goal for Lewandowski and posing such a threat down this near side. Makes a lot of difference.
There we go, Lamine.
Lamine Yamal, he's come back and he is in sensational form. Garcia sticks at the feet of Ferran Torres. Half cleared by Real Sociedad. Will be a throw for the visiting team as it came off the tired legs of Pedri, who again has gone beyond the 90-minute mark.
Yeah, Pedri is
At
exhausted.
some point they need to give him a break. Taki Kubo. Caleta to Shubeldia. Ice Mendes. Just holds it up, aware that Barcelona will come out in unison. Taki Kubo makes no ground. Torres. Olmo. Back to Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres miscontrol, shows a little bit too much of the ball to.
Oh.
We're going to see another substitution. He isn't going to play the full game, but he's played near enough. It's a token effort to take him off, really.
Hey, look, hear that, hear the crowd.
The coach letting him know what the love is around here for a very special world-class player. Dembele's just been crowned as the Ballon d'Or. This guy has got to be points ahead of many other in the world at the moment. He has been sensational for Barcelona. He says these days, ice bath, hyperbaric chamber, whatever else.
Hyperbaric chamber.
Get him fit and fresh to face Paris Saint-Germain. There's still some work to do. We're now beyond the 5 additional minutes. Taki Kubo, the referee will let it develop. Lamine Yamal. Well, an excellent turnout at the Montjuïc this evening. They've needed that support
there
as
we
well
go.
to lift them over the line. So much good news.
2-1 victory for Barcelona. Top of the table.
Szczęsny back in the team. Didn't have
there we go. Absolutely massive 3 points. Pedri football royalty. Thank God that Madrid said no when he tried out for them. I know. Pedri, man of the match. Wow. Absolutely deserving of that. Pedri is just that good. But guys, Barcelona get the 3 points. Absolutely fantastic. And look at this. Hold up. Top of the table. 1 point ahead of Real Madrid after them losing against Atletico Madrid. 5-2. 5-2 loss. Lamine Yamal, game changer alongside Dani Olmo. Should have been 3-4-1, if we're being honest. The amount of chances that Barcelona missed. But it is what it is. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys, with the match reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoy the watch along. And see you guys all for the next video. Peace out, guys.